If books were illegal and the hustlers were scholars, not to smuggle pages through customs in their stomach. And during the riots, no TV sets were raided, only Waterstones and libraries.
Dim the lights.
Illegal activity is a reading campaign.
Yeah, it's a reading campaign.
It feels so good to say that it is a reading campaign.
It was a fantastic concept by Sebastian Thiel, and he actually even gave us a couple of scenes. Myself and Duane wrote the screenplay, and we just kind of built on that little idea and just kind of, just made it into this little movie. It was a small concept inspired by one of my friends called Imhotep, who's a poet. He used to say this thing like, if reading was illegal, man them would. I guess him saying that all the time and then me seeing Chris Rock talking about the same type of thing kind of inspired this idea.
The first black drug dealers didn't even sell drugs. They sold books. Yo, man, I got 2 pages, man. I got 2 pages, man. Check it out, man. Check it out, man. I got 2 pages, man. Yo, man, I got a word. I got a word. Check it out, man. I got a new word, man.
Before the film came out, it was compared to films such as One Day, Kidulthood, Bullet Boy, and other films of this genre. I've had a lot of negative responses, people saying, you're promoting drugs, you're promoting things that are damaging to the black community.
The first day is like a couple thousand hits, people talking and getting passionate and enthusiastic and, you know, really giving it some, yes, about drugs, another one of those things.
There's not one word in this movie that says it's drugs. There's not one time in this movie that you see drugs, but everybody thinks it's crack or coke or heroin or something like this. People really disregard everything when there's visuals put in front of them, so they're just looking at the trailer and just a black boy on an estate, and that's all they're seeing. They're not listening to the music, they're not seeing quotes like knowledge is power on the posters, which they wouldn't have on most of these urban films.
Who doesn't like a bit of controversy? And at the end of the day, the whole concept was to grasp the attention of people, the generation that we can't sort of seem to get through to.
It was encouraging to see the negative responses because it meant that the spin that we had worked. It was engaging, it was creating a conversation. When they get hit with the you know, the rope-a-dope and they realize that it's about books, I want to know how they feel about that. Getting duped into a reading campaign. Yeah.
I'm hoping that when they're watching this, they're thinking, oh, that was me that wrote that. Yeah, you need to write on my Facebook for me, I'm sorry. All right.
Upshot is a youth entertainment brand and culture. The main thing we do is provide online entertainment for people to watch via our YouTube channel, which is called Upshot TV. I think it was really good for Upshot to work on this project, especially with Kingdom Visions, because we're so aligned with what we're trying to do and put out there in terms of content. Kingdom Vision is a part of the company where we can kind of work collaboratively. Its goal is to build people who are trying to make it into this industry.
Working with Kingdom Visions was amazing, as usual. They're a group of passionate people, passionate about their craft, and they work hard.
It's been quite a long process. We put all our own money into the project. Again, I can't say enough good about Sebastian as a young director. Like, he's just a phenomenal young man. I think he's going to go on to do great things.
It was amazing working with the Kingdom Collective. It was a completely different experience, something that I wasn't used to. Normally I'm doing so many things at the same time, so filming, directing, editing, doing a bit of writing here and there and stuff like that, and it was really good to have them there to guide me and help me just direct.
Hopefully we get some support from people that are in positions of power and authority and potentially with some political clout to get behind the campaign and hopefully spread it. We're not trying to put no one to sleep, but we want to give them the message. And hopefully that's what illegal activity would do, and hopefully people can become more creative with how they engage young people.